Howdy folks, Kerbo here, back with some more of the Abandoned Forest. And you know how we've been trying to sell some straw? Well, I did some calling around, and there's actually a trucker coming through who doesn't have a full load. So we're going to try to run over to town and meet him. He's supposed to meet us at the gas station, just off the interstate there. And we're going to try to get our straw loaded onto his trailer. Hopefully he's got enough room. And we'll get this straw sold. But the only problem with this plan that I see is I have to take the 7810 because it's got the front loader. The big tractor doesn't support a front loader. And I don't know about the 7810 pulling some of these hills. Even if I go to one trailer at a time. So we're just going to have to see what happens. We do have some snow on the ground. Not much, but you know, a few inches. Enough to make it nice and slick. But nothing to do but try. So we're going to try. I think it's worth a shot to get this straw sold. I'm going to use my cruise control here so we don't get going too fast. Got nearly 2 trailerfuls of straw. Go out to the big drone view here. I'm not going to go too awful fast. Bump it up a little bit though. 18 is probably as fast as we're going to want to go. Pulling the load. So of course Sheep Hill is always the big question. Can we make it up Sheep Hill? Slow down a bit here. It's always a question on these runs into town. I think we can with one trailer, so I'm going to gamble. This big hay fork up front makes it a little tricky. Nice and slow so we don't tip the trailer over. I gotta try not to get that into the tree, which we're just about ready to do. There we go. Alright, come around the rock. And we got it made. It's a good way to bend up a hay fork. Let's not pay attention. Alright, across the bridge. I don't want to chance the ice. It just hasn't been cold enough this winter. Unfortunately, last winter we had a good hard freeze for like a week. This winter it's just not been that cold. Struggling a little bit just to pull these across the bridge. Take a lot of time, but I could jog back to the farm. Get the 8530 to pull us up the hill, but we'll see how this tractor does. Which reminds me, before we get on the steep part, we get some more plates here on the front. I forgot to put all the plates on the front weight. Let's put, what was that, about 4? Five on each side. Well, let's just weight it all the way down. It's all the weight I can get. We'll see how that does. All we can do is try. It's already struggling pretty hard down here. So this might be a really short trip. We're either going to run out of power or traction, or maybe both. Always got to remember that little bump up here that hides. Look here, there's a bump there. It likes to tip over top heavy trailers. I'm just gonna go through this tree. Well, we're down to 3 miles an hour. We haven't run out of traction yet. It's not going to pull both trailers over that last hump. I know that much. There's just no way with the slickness of the snow. So I'll try to kind of keep to one side when we get up there. Give myself room to get back there and get the trailer unhooked. It's made it further than I expected, though. It's only 175 horsepower, and it's not a, it's not a super big beefy tractor. But we do have quite a bit of weight up front. Can't remember how many of the plates there are. I select that. Does it tell me? 2.8 ton. So that's metric ton up front. Wheel slip is increasing, and we're going to spin out about halfway up the hill is my guess here. Yeah, not even halfway. Well, pretty respectable job for the 7810. Really hope that we can get that one trailer up the hill. Let's back up just a bit. Let's get you unhooked. Don't go sliding off down the hill on me. And we'll just have to see what we can do. You ready, 7810? Let's do it. Fight for that grip. No, she's just not gonna do it. Try over here just to see if I can get a little different traction, maybe. I think it's going to be about the same. Yeah, got a little bit of a bite. Holy crap. I think we just did it. Wow. Alright. Way to go, 7810. Of course, per usual, I can't drive worth a darn. Alright, let's get you on up here. And we'll go back and get that other trailer. That was surprising. After that first try, I didn't think we were going to get it. Got just enough of a little bit better angle, I think, over on that other side. Got just enough traction to bring it up and over. This isn't quite a full trailer, so in theory this should be easier. That's the theory, anyway. Gonna pull it right up there? Nice. Good job, tractor. Let's pull this up about here. Angle it back like that. Then we can pretty much just back up into it. Get hooked on. It's getting a little late in the day. I hope that trucker isn't waiting too long. Last I heard, he was about 100 miles from here. But that was more than a couple hours ago. So he will probably be there waiting for me. Another foot and a half or two. Something like that. Yeah, we need over to the right and back a little more. Getting hung up on the wall. Taking longer than getting the trailers over the hill. There we go. Nailed it that time. Alright, the journey continues. Next big hurdle is getting around the corner down here. Be a little tricky with this big hay fork up front. I hear you, sheep. We're out of water in the water tank there at the sheep farm, so tomorrow we're gonna have to do a water run. Probably take some more hay over there as well. Let's see, let me get this up a little bit so we can clear that rock. I said so we can clear that rock. It's like the weight hit the ground too. Too much stuff sticking off the front of this tractor. Keep the fork out of the trees. Am I gonna make it? Oh, just barely. Alright, come on around, nice and slow. These trailers get a little top heavy when they're loaded. Alright, we should be good now. Piece of cake. Piece o' cake. Alright, the rest of this trip should be gravy, he said. Famous last words. We do have that steep hill coming off the bridge over there. We got the steep hill coming up to the highway. Even on level ground, it's not overly enthused about going fast. Doing a lot better in the traction department than I expected, though. It helps we get all that weight up front. Alright, we'll slow down. Ease across this bridge. What is going on back there? Is there a big pothole or something? Nearly lost a trailer. I don't remember it being that rough back there. Maybe there's a rock under the snow that I forgot about. County needs to get out here and clear some snow. The draw distance. It looks clear up there, but that's just the draw distance. I put it like that, we get a realistic representation of what the road's like. $12 miles an hour. Hey, we're going. It's all that matters. We're moving forward. Top of the cab here for a bit. It's a little quieter. Quieter in the cab. You know what? I didn't even turn my hazards on. I'm going to do that. I don't think there'll be any traffic out here on the secondary road, but you never know. Get the old flashers going. Hoping we're here next year that ice gets frozen good. It sure cuts a lot off the trip if you can use the lake. Down to 7. Come on. You got this. The old keyboard steer wiggle here. Yeah, there are some people out there. Must be up checking the ski slope or something. See some cars over there. Alright, the bridge from hell's coming up. Hate this bridge. Try to keep a little momentum up because we got this hill right here. And we're stuck on something on the bridge. I hate this bridge. Did I mention how much I hate this bridge? That might have come up before. Yeah, we just dug into the ground there. Because it's so steep. We'll take them up one at a time. I don't think we could pull both anyway. Doing good if we can get one up over the hump here. At least the county has got this cleared off, so that's nice. Getting a lot of wheel slip, but not nearly what it would be if it was snow covered. Alright, back down the hill we go. No, we don't have any trouble. It was just digging in too much there. I think all those log loads we were bringing over the Tatra just had enough power. Just powered right through that. Whereas here, the tractor's like, nope. Ain't gonna happen. Alright, what do we need to get on this second trailer here? We need to come on back for sure. Something like that might be close enough. There we go. Alright, onward we go. Back on the dry pavement. This is actually a decent hill here. I don't know what grade it is, but it is uphill for quite a ways. You always get over that hump and you think you're home free, but it's a good little pull right here. We're not going to be going overly fast, that's for sure. Miles an hour. It's alright, you guys wanted a nice long video of me struggling to town, right? We've had a few of those here on the series. Kind of hard to believe we're up to. I think this is episode 33. Pretty crazy. I do want to grow my sheep herd and get some wool sold. Not sure what we'll do for crops in the spring. Gonna do some thinking about that. And of course we got all that hay to mow next summer. Speaking of hay, I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna have enough to make it through till the first mow, but it's gonna be close. We're already getting low over at the sheep farm, so I'm gonna have to make a run to take more hay over there. Here's where we're going to get slow again. Maybe even stopped. Traction's doing okay. I think we're going to do it. It's not going to be fast, but I think we're going to do it. Even the old Tatra gets down to like 4 or 5 miles an hour on this hill. It is steep. Steep, steep, steep. The Soul 7810, 175 horsepower. It's done a lot better than I thought it would. I knew we would struggle. But you know, we really haven't done that bad. Alright, she's clear to the right. Not clear to the left. Still clear to the right. We're going to go for it. Always exciting meeting traffic. hop in the cab here. So we have to not turn into town. I'm so used to turning into town. We're going to want to go on past that and over to the gas station. And hopefully the trucker, if he's there, he hasn't been waiting too long, or if he's not there, he'll be there pretty quick. It's already 4:23. Maybe I can buy him some supper for his troubles. Luckily, he was passing right through on the interstate, so other than stopping, it's not a huge inconvenience. And I'm going to make him a pretty good deal on the straw. So I think it's a win-win. I get a little money for my straw, and they get a full load going where they're going. Let's really hope I don't hit anything on the road here. I think, if I remember, there's a pretty steep hill up to the overpass. Yeah, right here. Fairly steep as well. We've got a pretty good run at it, though. Come on, tractor. We've got good traction. It's just a matter of time. Ease around the corner here. Try not to cut off traffic. Hey, I see a big flatbed semi over there with some straw on it. So it looks like he has made it. That's good. Hope he hasn't been waiting too awful long. So we will ease on over here into the parking lot. And I'm going to get this transferred. We're coming up on half an hour for this episode, so I think I will call it here. I'm going to make a deal here with the driver and get it loaded onto his trailer and send him on his merry way. But thanks for hanging out for another epic trip into town here on the abandoned forest, where everything is a challenge, and I love it. Even turning corners is a challenge for me. I often run into trees. It's alright, these forks are tough. Anywho, I'll catch you all later. Thanks for hanging out, and take care.